Hello and welcome to the Indicator Warehouse. In today's video, I'm going to be going over the Eagle Trend Trader. I'm going to talk about the components of the Eagle Trend Trader, as well as talk about the simple setups and the easy to follow rules. Let's go ahead and let's get started here. The first component of the Eagle Trend Trader is the Mean Renko Bars, which is these little guys you're seeing right here. Now the second component for the Eagle Trend Trader is the Eagle Trend Trader band. We have a soft edge on the top here for a long, and we have a hard edge on the bottom. For a short trade, it's the exact opposite. Next, you're going to see this green filter down here. It's just one easy, simple to look at, one filter to tell you whether you want to be looking long or looking short. The last component, and definitely not the least, is the Eagle Trend Trader signals, which is what we're seeing right here. Right here, we've got a buy warning dot. We have a long entry triangle as well as a long entry hash mark right here. Now the arrows will signify whether you've entered the trade or not, and you can actually turn those off if you like. As far as the rules for the Eagle Trend Trader, actually it's very simple. You need the soft edge on the top. You need the hard edge, the slate blue line on the bottom. You need to have a green filter, and you also need to have your signals in place. A buy warning dot, a long entry triangle, and a long entry hash mark right there. Now, the Eagle Trend Trader is designed for profit targets of $150 or more, and you can use as many or as little contracts in your trading as you so choose. Looking over here at the hard right edge of the chart, I need to wait for my signal to transpire. I did have a buy warning dot and a long entry triangle here. However, that was pre-market and I was not interested in entering that trade. In order to enter this trade right here, I don't necessarily need the buy warning dot. However, I do need a long entry triangle like we see right here. So let's just be patient and wait for our signals and see what happens. I've got my long entry triangle. Price is definitely above the soft edge. Hard edge is right where it belongs, and I've got a nice green filter down here. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to anticipate this bar completing, and the bar will complete here at the high of the day of 28.3875 here on the NQ. My hash mark will be one tick higher than that. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to anticipate this trade, and I am going to place my order. I'm going to place this trade with 3 contracts. Now, in order to get my hash mark, I'm going to move this a little so you can see it produce itself. This bar has to close above 28.3875. So let's see what happens here. All right, there's my hash mark right there. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to move my order down.
Forward trend.
All right, I am filled. I'm going to adjust my stop here to the most recent pivot, which is right here. My first profit target is 10 ticks. My second profit target is 20 ticks, and I'm going to use number 3 as a runner. That's a personal choice that I make, as I like to get my trade to break even as soon as possible. Another thing that I like to do is I like to use the soft edge of the Eagle Trend Trader band as a trailing stop.
Target filled.
All right, well there's profit target number 2. I've got a runner on. Looks like I'm risking about 1 1/4 points here on the NQ. Actually, now I'm safe to go to break even. I'm going to pause the video and we'll come back and see what happens. Okay, we are back, and it looks like number 3, we have a nice runner on our hands. The Eagle Trend Trader is also designed to keep you in the trade longer. For the next trade, I'm going to cover a short trade. All right, I am back here to give you a demonstration of what a short trade looks like. It's the same concept, only everything is reversed. We're looking for red bars. We're looking for a red filter. We want our soft edge, which is what you're seeing right here, to be crossed over and below the hard edge right here. Next, all I've got to do is wait for my sell warning dot, my short entry triangle, and my short entry hash mark. So let's just be patient and wait for those signals. One other thing that I'd like to point out are the Audible alerts for the Eagle Trend Trader. When you get the alert, it's actually given on, in this case, a sell warning dot. So you actually have a little bit of time to decide whether or not you even want to take the trade. In this case, this is a trade I would pass on because I have not had my soft edge cross over my hard edge. So I'm just waiting for the right setup. So far things are looking good. All we've got to do is wait for our signals. All right, that's what I was waiting for.
Order pending.
I'm going to go ahead with 3 contracts. I put it on my hash mark right there. And I'm going to use my recent pivot here as my stop. Let's see if we get filled.
Trend.
All right, I am in there. And I'll tell you, I think in this case, I'm actually just going to protect up here to my soft edge. I'm going to go ahead and pause the video and we'll come back and see how we're doing on this trade. I've got my stop in place, so let's just be patient.
Filled.
Well, there's target number 1. I am going to pause the video. We'll be back in a bit to see how we're doing. All right, I am back again, and I'll tell you what, I have got a sweet runner here on contract number 3. And as you can see, the Eagle Trend Trader is designed to keep you in the trade a little bit longer. It's definitely designed for the bigger moves. All right, well, I hope you found this video to be informative. And if you have any questions whatsoever, please don't hesitate to contact me or any of the other team members here at Indicator Warehouse. Thanks and have a great day.